And CTV's Jeremy Schron is tracking this for us from Ottawa with the latest. Jeremy, thanks for joining us. What are we hearing?
Yeah, Roger, I mean, information limited at this point. If this does go through, and to your point, this is being reported now by several American networks sourcing senior officials with the Biden administration, and it's reported to include those two high-profile prisoners that you mentioned. But this would be a significant prisoner swap between the U.S. and Russia. It would mean, it would have great political implications as well. Two countries that are not really, don't speak to each other much. But this would be significant. It's not clear yet where this prisoner swap will take place, how exactly it will take place, and what other individuals could be involved. We only know that it is being reported at this point that two of the U.S. individuals involved are Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and former U.S. Marine Paul Whelan, who, as you point out, is also a Canadian citizen. So for Gershkovich, this would mean ending more than a year in Russian prison. He was accused by a Russian court of espionage, sentenced to 16 years in prison. For Whelan, he's already been in prison for more than 5 years. He was detained at a Moscow hotel in 2018. Russia alleged that he was involved in an intelligence operation. Both of the cases against these two men, the U.S. State Department has denied and called wrongful detainments. And so U.S. officials have maintained throughout these years that both of these men are innocent and both of these men should not be imprisoned in Russia. So, it's expected that all of this could unfold quite quickly if it does indeed happen. And all signs are pointing to the fact these two men will be involved in what could be a significant and a major prisoner swap.
And this has political ramifications around the world.
Yeah, absolutely, Roger. That's what we've been hearing from experts already, is that, this will have significant, ramifications and impacts on kind of the geopolitical situation across the world. You look at the war between Russia and Ukraine, significant prisoners that are released have massive implications in major governmental decision-making when it comes to things like this. And this will mark the third prisoner swap between Russia and the U.S. in just over 2 years. In April of 2022, Trevor Reed, a U.S. citizen and former Marine, was released from a Russian detainment in a prisoner swap. And then, of course, in 2022, there was the release of NBA star Brittany Reiner, who was a two-time Olympic gold medalist as well. She was detained for nearly 300 days and charged with drug smuggling after Russian officials found cannabis oil in her luggage. And so this is significant when it comes to deals between the U.S. and Russia to release prisoners or to swap prisoners. And it has great implications beyond, of course, the release of the prisoners themselves, what it means for them and their families. But in terms of political implications, there are massive implications.
Okay. CTV's Jeremy Schron, thank you for that update.
Thanks, Roger.